Hey, welcome. So today I'm going to discuss about Aspiring Minds Great Counseling Program. So let me also tell you this. I'm sure no each one of you should have seen this movie Three Idiots. Yes. Okay. Little inspiration we take from that. Now, one of the characters over there, I think R. Madhavan and his father. I think that's a scenario. That's a real life scenario which everybody has been going through. What happens with R. Madhavan and his character between him and his father is something real life what happens with everybody. That means what I'm trying to say is our parents, they have their dreams and they need us to be successful at any cost, and they have their plans. The point here is that we also at the same time need to give importance to uh, what is our passion, what is the individual's passion, what is the individual's interest. See, because when you work with interest in mind, no day is going to be a day you're going to be working. You're just going to be enjoying it. It's like, in our childhood days, when you were out there on the field playing, do you think you were worried about the time, or you were hungry, or it is lunch or dinner time? No, right? We were just focused on only one thing. We were just enjoying what we were doing there. So similarly, when you get into a job or into a profession which is something related to your interest, your passion, things are completely different. Mind you, most important thing is this. And today, through our program Aspiring Minds, we are also helping each one of parents, help them to rediscover or reintroduce their kids in a way, so that they also know that it is very important for them to understand this. So let me take a minute to share my screen. So here you go. I think you should be able to see the Aspiring Minds logo. Okay, talking about aspiring minds. Now, aspiring minds is something, we need each one of you, be it a parent, be it a student, be it your kid. You need to aspire to inspire, and it's all there in our mind. This is the most powerful instrument, device ever created on this earth. If this is going in the right direction, and if we use it in the right way, I think there is no limit. It's beyond the skies. Sky is not the limit, it's beyond the skies. So that's why we say power to you. So first of all, I would like to congratulate every parent who's watching this. I'm sure you were very keen about your child's performance. So let me first of all tell you, there is nothing right, nothing wrong in the psychometrics analysis. We are only analyzing a person's strengths and areas of improvement. So congratulations on your child's report. Now, before we go further, I would definitely want to tell you these facts. An average person changes roughly 12 times job in a lifetime. This is as per the public survey which was conducted in 2019. Of course, 2020, 21 has been really challenging, but in general, 12 times is what a person changes his job. And see, if you go back to the 80s, 90s, at that time, the belief system was different. The belief system was, if you're in one job and you're spending a lot of time over there, you are a great success. And that is absolutely true. But today, what is happening, if you look at in the last decade or so, the average time spent by a person in any company or organization is around 4 years. This is the latest 2020 survey. So please understand, things are changing, times are changing, jobs are changing, a lot of jobs are no more available, newer jobs are coming into place. So we need to come out of that mindset of those three, four best citizens of our country, be it the doctors, the engineers, or the chartered accountants, or advocates. No, there are much more beyond that. So the point here is, Let us recognize and appreciate every child, every individual. There are multiple factors responsible for everybody who is looking at a career change. The now dominating one is choosing a profession which does not suit your persona. And that gives stress throughout your professional journey. This is the major reason why people change jobs. So I repeat, out of the multiple reasons why one changes jobs, the largest and the biggest reason is due to stress. And what is the stress? Stress of they not liking what they're doing. That's the dominant reason. So when you have this reasoning very clear, let us try to at least give the future, the millennials, the youngest and the right way of choosing the career. And aspiring minds attempt is this. See, first of all, there are no five right ways. This is the right process to choose the career. Is most important. First one I would say is a person needs to have interest in what is or he is going to be being groomed into, which is more important. No point putting somebody into any business where there is no interest. Very important. The second important thing is aptitude. Aptitude matches the interest levels. So when interest and aptitude is there, I think majority of the hurdle is getting closed. The next important thing is the personality match, the persona match. So it is equally important. So interest, aptitude, personality. Now, once interest, aptitude, personality is through, what is important is you also need to see, is there a demand for that profession? Which is very important, because end of the day, whatever profession we are looking at creating a career out of it. We're looking at, earning from it, right? So there needs to be a demand for it. You just can't go and create demand. That's one in 1,000 cases. So we cannot rely on that. So you need to realistically see, is there a demand for that profession? Once you know that there is a demand, or there is decent demand which can be scaled. Next, what you need to look at is there income? Because ultimately, each one of us are looking at this. So these are the five reasons, or no, the five things what you need to look at when one looks at choosing a career. First one is interest in the field, two is aptitude, three is personality, four is demand, and five is income. These five things are very important. So it goes like this. Let's say you have an interest in 10 professions, but out of the 10, the aptitude is in 7. Out of 10 professions you like, aptitude is in 7. However, talking about the personality or the persona matches only 5. Now, next, what you will have to look at is, out of this 5, where is the demand? Which all of the 5 has got demand? And now let's say 3 has got demand out of the 5. You next need to see how's the income level. So you zero down on that one profession and build yourself to that. That's how you look at choosing a career. So this is a small introduction of how you could choose a career. So we will discuss in detail about this. So to discover the same, we need a scientific tool. I think my window is, we will need, okay, this is good. So discover the same, we need a scientific tool, which is dependable, a tool used by global experts, counselors, educational institutions, schools, and HR is a psychometric test report. So Aspiring Minds 8-page report is developed by global industry experts and is based on multiple intelligence theory. So rest assured, this report is a scientific approach what we are taking. So welcome to Aspiring Minds. Once you get your report, go through your report. It's an 8-page report, very self-explanatory. However, there will be a one-on-one counseling which we will also be doing. The same recording will also be shared to you. There will be no areas of improvement which you need to work. There will be no ways and means how you could improve, so explained. So make the most use of it. When you catch the young people at the young age, at the right age, and identify their strengths, identify their intelligence, groom them on that, develop their areas of improvement, I think we are building a great millennial, great youngistan. So with this, I would like to sign off. Thank you. Power to you all. Wonderful.